You notice that the enforcers guarding you are tense and fearfully averting their gaze. Brian's nose is broken, his leg is obviously in pain. Meanwhile, Nema winces as she dusts her sling. Yeah, I accidentally told my master about arms, about my cuddle sessions with the enforcers. Not my finest moment. Oops. Wait, can I beat the fuck out of my master at arms for hurting my damn guards who I have been explicitly telling her I wanted to share a fucking cuddle session with? Can I hurt the people on my ship? Because I think me and the master of arms are going to have some words now. Alright, well, fuck it, whatever. I'll deal with breaking her legs later. I have to know. What is the Drukari gonna do if I bring him to the baths? I personally need to know what the fuck a Drukari would do in this situation. Bring him here. Mazra does not look pleased by your summons. He smiles ominously. I have been told you seek entertainment, Woden. Well, since you demand my time, I have a few ideas for you. How does bloodletting sound? I will not drain you completely. I promised. Sounds intriguing. Oh yes, it will be very entertaining indeed. You're just... Damn, man. Damn, even with a 95, I fucked that one up, huh? You are exhausted, your body is spent, your mind is fractured. Xenos ignores your frantic screams and he finishes this horrific experiment. Pain drives all thoughts from your head except one. You need a Jurgen. And you need one now. Mazarol pushes a strand of hair from his face and his lips curl into a cruel smile. Well, Odin, I've had my fill of fun. Licked your wounds well before summoning me again. Every bone in my body. Yeah, I think I'm done with the bath. An experience worthy of a rogue trader, if you say so, game. If you say so. It didn't feel like it, but okay. I want to, before we go back to killing about 400 men. Bring in the engines here. I'm sure this will be a riveting conversation. Pascal. Fucking why? An oily patch spreads slowly from the Magos. The smell of lubrication fills the bath chamber. This receptacle is deemed adequate for the execution of cleaning protocol. Pascal. Why are you in my bath? I've received an invitation to perform collective ablutions. Ablutions are impossible to perform without submerging in the bathing receptacle. I don't know what I expected Pascal to do, but it wasn't this. So, I mean, I guess, good on you? You know you're leaking oil. This statement is true. The disposal of waste substances is an integral part of the cleaning protocol. Why are you taking a bath with your clothes on? It is prohibited to expose the true flesh in the presence of lay people. My raiment will not hinder the cleaning protocol. Are you not going to rust? No. The Omnissiah has granted me sacred resistance to the plague of rust. Okay. But like, alright, I guess you can stay. I don't really have a problem with it. This unit is grateful for the invitation. It will now exit the receptacle upon the completion of the cleaning protocol. How long will it take you to complete that? This procedure will take 1 standard ship hour. Oh boy, alright, whatever. Pascal emits a satisfied Beneric aria. I thank you for your invitation, Lucy, Woden, Mist. This adulation will be recorded in this unit's archive of significant events. Did he just say he's going to store an image of Woden barely clothed in his memories? Should I be flattered? Insulted? Creeped out? I mean, seeing Woden bathe is a goddamn significant event, but I have questions about that. What? Motherfucker's got cameras for eyes, alright? I have questions. Alright, finish my whatever the hell. Alright, that's enough fucking with my companions, is what I would say if I wasn't about to go fuck with my companions more. Nah, fuck it, we got a whole chapter 5 to do that. We got a whole chapter 5! Chat, a whole chapter 5! Surely my ship won't explode into 400 pieces at the end of this chapter. My ship's not gonna blow up, is it? Probably not. Before we go in there, before you ask, Chet, no, I don't feel good about the fact that I violently killed a lot of people just to raise my efficiency. No, I don't feel good about it. Why do you ask? Chat, why does it saying them being reborn as a crusader fill me with an unending dread? Why do I feel like a crusader is the thing I think it is? Is that the fucked up like nightmare creature that we just like pump a bunch of religious bullshit into, and when he doesn't have it, they go fucking insane and kill everything? Is that what a crusader is? Or am I thinking of a different thing? Because I feel like that's what a crusader is. Fuck it, yeah, all the people can come here. Honestly, I'm just doing this so we can hurry up and get to the next rank so I can get my fucking eviscerator. I'll be honest, chat, I'm doing this for the eviscerator. And I better fucking get that eviscerator. Or there will be hell to pay. Oh yes. There will be hell to pay. Guys with power swords and storm shields. Fuck! I could have turned prisoners into that? God damn it. I thought they were the other thing where it's like, you know, they're basically combat servitors, but they're like criminals. And like, we just like, the only time they're ever like sated is when we pump religious bullshit into their head to calm them. Damn it. Well, a funny drugged in is also good, I guess. Let's be honest, I was never gonna make enough to make the religious jackasses happy. Oh my god, what is variables for? What now? Lord Captain, Variables 4 begs for help, don't they always? Something terrible prowls the planet, searching for a way to wipe out the planet. Those are the acroflagons. Right. Yeah. Right. Damn. Well, too late now. Damn it. Lord Captain, Variables 4 begs for help. Something terrible. Victims died in small groups at first. They were dismissed as simple accidents. Poisoning, a crash transport, a fire. The death toll has started to rise. Explaining everything as mere coincidence is no longer an option. The enemy appears to be testing out different methods of killing your subjects. Like it's looking for the most effective way to murder as many of them at once as possible. Our pick traps kept a blurry and dark shadows walking among the people, but nobody has actually seen it with their own eyes. Damn, these checks are getting real spicy now, aren't they? What kind of accidents are happening? Various sorts of mechanical failures, ventilation systems emitting substances that have no business being there, auspex registering spikes of radiation, maintenance systems shutting down for no apparent reason. It all resembles extermination experiments with your subjects playing the role of the test subject. Any ideas? The art of hunting relies solely on the art of hiding. You cannot see your target, then make it so the target cannot see you. See if it senses and sees your advantage. Ha! You call it your enemy, but you are mere pest in its eyes. This isn't war. This is an extermination. You're a nuisance, and that is your asset. Understand what it is that vexes it so. You understand how to drive it mad. All that's left is to lay a trap. Well, Yarlet, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you to be the new Woden love interest. Don't fuck me on this. May the hunters find patience. Thus, it took some time for the colony warden to come up with an effective camouflage that could hide them from this mysterious foe. Before fortune could smile on the hunters, one of the mining complexes was wiped out after its water filters had been accidentally contaminated by chemicals. The warden, whose unfortunate lot it was to keep watch inside the air purifier, spotted a strange shadow right between the working mechanisms and led cover. The enemy had grown careless and finally revealed itself. The brave warden raised the alarm, wounded the creature, and fell in battle. His comrades managed to chase the beast away. Cornered in its den, the monster fought its final battle and was slain. It was a terrifying Xenos with a metallic skeletal body and a single emerald eye. Oh, fuck. Its lair turned out to be a crypt-like chamber, and beneath it was an entire fortress buried in stone. The walls were covered in glyphs similar to a mysterious pattern that the mad convicts had been drawing. Oh, fuck! Well, Variables 4 is fucked at some point, but I'll deal with that when we get there. The chamber also contained the dissected remains of the missing miners. The Omniscience servant studied the bodies, the crypt, and the Xenos corpse, hypothesizing that the inhuman belonged to a caste of sages among its kind. It had remained in stasis for ages untold, but had recently been awakened either by the mining efforts or the explosions caused by the Drakari invaders. After killing anyone who approached its lair, the creature tried to wake its brethren, but millennia of tectonic shifts had crushed the underground fortress. The creature was alone. Oh, thank God! Ooh! Ooh, okay. Ooh, chat, we don't have to deal with the Necrons. Ooh. Good.